This is not a tarot page, but there's a few things that we want to talk about. So there's these rethink affirmation cards for mindful life and daily action. A little backwards. But the first card that we got was inner child. It's a little backwards, but it's inner child. I connect with my inner child and nurture my playful and creative side. I allow myself to have fun and enjoy life without judgment or criticism. I am free to be myself and express my true essence. So that's what we talk about a lot here. Um, Feeling free to be yourself, but also feeling free to be authentically you, right? Um, Children are the only version of ourselves at first to be themselves. But as they grow, other adults who have been battered and bruised, they end up, um, you know, chopping off bits and pieces of these children to make them what they deem is the best. What they deem is to be more conducive for success, right? But children were already given and born with their personality, who they are, right? I mean, I was always loud, not loud, I shouldn't say it, but like expressive and jovial and caring about people's feelings, wanting to make people feel better, creative, emotional, intuitive, all these different things, singing, dancing, all these different things, right? But as I grew up, my parents, school, relationships, they they chipped pieces away from me. And because I wanted to be liked, or I wanted to be seen or not seen, or I wanted to be useful, or I was told I need to be useful, or what have you, I shut these parts of myself down. But now here at 35 is a whole different story, which I have worked really hard to get back to a version of myself that my inner child would be happy with, a version of myself that my inner child would be safe with, right? And a version of my inner child and my inner teen and my inner 20-year-old would be proud of, would think, oh, you know what? That's definitely what I want to be when I grow up. You know, I've worked hard for that. So it's definitely something to keep in mind. You know what I mean? This society is so like focused and hell-bent on youth, right, in the most toxic way, uh, that they forget that they shun individuality, and children aren't afraid to be individuals. They are free to be themselves. You know what I mean? So I'm reparenting my inner child. um, I love her. She's a sweetheart. You know what I mean? She's she's funny and she's weird, um, and she is so optimistic. And I'm so proud of her. And so I would like you guys to take this time today to love on your inner child, re-parent your inner child in a way that's more beneficial for them. That's up to you to see what that entails. But if you haven't met your inner child again, you've been suppressing them, I think it's time for you to bring them back out. They'll enjoy it, and you'll enjoy life way more. Bye.